So, it's been 1 month since the Nintendo Switch 2 has been officially revealed, and we're less than 3 weeks away from the launch of the machine. And of course, it's been a lot of, up and down with it. Like, the ups, which is the game looks amazing, like Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, looks unbelievable. The hardware looks unbelievable. It's a big improvement from the first Switch, and we're all happy with it. But the downs is the game price increase, which is again bullshit, which is how Mario Kart World being £75 or $80 in the States. You got the game key cards, which sound good at first, but the problem is they got into it, so many people are taking advantage of it. That basically is a mixed feeling on that. As game key cards does sound good when we place the code in the box, but the problem is there's too many developers are taking advantage of this, and Nintendo, it's not stopping it, because by the sound of things, it only offering the 64GB card or the game key cards. So yeah, most third party is going with the key cards. So hopefully that get fixed in the future, because I do think the game key cards are better than the code in the box. At least then you can lend it out to your friends or sell it on. But obviously for game collectors, yeah, it's bad, because obviously you want to have the whole game on the cartridge. So there is negatives and positives in the game key cards. Then you got the hardware prices, which is some countries it is reasonable, but in other countries it's well overpriced. So yeah, Nintendo are up and down at the moment. So the internet, normal, it's seeing both sides to it. But there's this one user, and I've done videos on him, Tipster. He's been obsessed with this machine. He has. He's been absolutely obsessed with this machine since it been properly announced. For months straight, he's been attacking it non-stop. Again, have to say and move on, know what I mean? But basically, every single post he makes basically is about the Nintendo Switch 2. And I got to the point that I, call out his hypocrisy, because stuff he called Nintendo for, PlayStation doing the same thing, and he blocked me. Yeah, he blocked me. So, yeah. So, we'll get to some tweets he made recently. So, I can show you how sad this person is. Let's start with this beauty of a tweet. Sorry.
A week of fries? If it's not Mario or Zelda, Nintendo games sell like shit. Animal Crossing is the only amount dude that it came out during a worldwide pandemic.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Okay, this just proves that either you're a troll, or you're not a real gamer, or you're an idiot, because if you know Nintendo IPs, most of them sell like hotcakes. I mean, look at the list. You got most of them sell over 4 million copies. You got Fire Emblem, you got Kirby, you got ARMS, which is a brand new IP, came out, then the Switch came out, that sell well. You got Splatoon, that sell like hotcakes. It got 3 sequels, know what I mean? So, what you on about saying that, Nintendo's only Mario or Zelda? Yeah, that's the main franchise mascots, but they sell other games too, and they sell quite well. All this because you made a post because you retweeted a person saying that Xenoblade X DE sold less than 1 million copies. Well, there's a reason why for that. One, it's a game that came out multiple times. And two, there's no reason too. It's a JRPG. It's very, very rare you get JRPGs, sell a lot, over millions and millions. It do sell well, but it don't sell millions and millions in the West. If you go to, like I said, in Japan, there'd probably be big numbers there, you know what I mean? So, again, this just shows you don't know shit. We'll get to this particular tweet, shall we?
I was at the mall and decided to make a stop at Gamestop. I overheard a conversation between the Gamestop employee and the customer that really made my day. Customer, do you think it was wise to get a Switch 2 at launch? Employee, not really, at launch at least. If you're interested in game distillation, the PS5 is much better purchase the games are cheaper. Customer, cheaper? By how much? Employee, some Switch games are $80. Customer, oh no. Employee, PS5 plays Xbox games as well. If you want a portability, just get a original Switch. The Switch 2 library is mostly made up of original Switch titles. Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, but that is so freaking sad. Because obviously, this is made up. The reason I know this is made up is there's no way an employee will say stuff like that. Especially in GameStop. And again, I'm a Brit, and people say, "How you know what GameStop like?" Trust me, we got like that in game. We got the same thing in game. These employees are going to try to say, "Oh, Todd," and GameStop is the worst for it when hearing on stories. It's I push the Power program or, the GameStop Plus, wherever it is, on your non-freaking stuff. So, them saying that, do not get a Switch 2, you know what I mean, is well bull. And the way they talk about the generation of PS5, mate, so me, you're up Sony's ass. You're up Sony ass. I do not understand why you're so defensive of Sony. It's better what I said, a couple weeks ago to you, where you blocked me by me saying it done a price increase on Fire hardware, and your excuse is, it's just the market. Again, like I said, there's no excuse. You can't use that as an excuse. It's bullshit. And again, what I said there, this is a made-up fan fiction, and it shows how sad you are. We'll get to this tweet, shall we?
Switch 2 could never.
So, basically, this is what I call it, F Edition 33, one on a Steam Deck, and basically he's saying, well, the Switch 2 cannot win this. Again, how you know? How you know? End of the day, it could win it. Who knows? By you saying, oh, they can't win this away. Dude, get a fucking grip. I mean, serious, get a fucking grip. Because, end of the day, and be honest, end of the day, if you don't like the hardware, and you say about it, and move on. And basically, any single day, or like I said there, go to his profile. Go to his profile. Basically, 8-5 minutes, he is posting non-stop about, your Nintendo Switch 2, which I do not understand to a point. And again, there are some toxic Nintendo fanboys. I'm not going to deny that. And some of them always, as I said in my last video, defended the game price rises, increases. I'm like, really? Like, look, this one here, this post here, where him making fun of it looks the exact same, and using the image of, of basically the old Switch, and using the new Switch compared to saying, well, it's the same machine on size-wise, but it's not. If you haven't got like the proper what you call it, side comparisons, it is a big difference, you know what I mean? So, stuff like that make me freaking laugh sometimes with him. I do not understand at all why he act like this. And he probably a father to 2 kids, that's what he says. That would be me a bit of saying, because if I got a dad who's online 24-hour a day, console warring over a plastic box, you're simping so hard for my plastic box better than yours. I'd be the same, my dad. I would. And I just find the whole thing funny. And just to prove that he does have a kid, he made this tree here, which made me, laugh.
Meet the newest member of the family. Now I have a Steam Deck OLED for work and one for home. I'm going to be gifting my son my little Steam Deck. I'm glad my son asked for a Steam Deck and not a Switch 2 this year. And Steam Deck didn't cost me an arm and a leg, like it would with a Switch 2. A Steam Deck is a much smarter buy than a Switch 2 this year. Gifting certain games has been a godsend for family members. Hashtag Steam Deck.
Okay, first, cringy saying that the newest member of the family is a plastic device. I'm sorry, but what the fuck? And also saying that I made up my son now wants a Switch 2. God help he asked for a Switch 2. Would he disown him? Okay, you're disowned, son. I'm sorry, but I just find that so cringe. And the Gamestop thing, you can still do that on the Switch. Yeah, the bullshit thing they've done now is basically it changed the way that you can play the both games at the same time. Now you can't both play at the same time, which I do agree that is bullshit. But you can still lend your games out to your family members, the download libraries to your family members. Know what I mean? So that is a bit, it's amazing there. But what you're saying, I think that's enough for now. I think this Tishta fella, you need to lay off because all you're doing is giving more promotion for the Switch 2. Because you're posting anything today about it, people are laughing at you. And they are laughing at you. Because some of the stuff you're making up, and most of the stuff is made up. I'm sorry, but I had to find it so freaking cringe. So, oh god, for what I'm saying, the Switch 2, yeah, I look forward to it, but at the same time, yeah, I got pawns with it. I done videos on it. Go on my channel. I do loads of videos on my pawns with the Switch 2, you know what I mean? So I still got pawns with it, but I cannot wait to play Mario Kart World, which I'm getting it cheaper because I'm getting the bundle. And I look forward to Donkey Kong Bonanza, which, a Donkey Kong game. I think it's like 2014 since the last time I got a Donkey Kong game. Or even longer if you count as a 3D Donkey Kong game, the open world thing, we call it. No, not open world, we call it the platformer thing, the 3D platformer. It's been since the 90s, because Donkey Kong 64 was the last one that does that, if I remember. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. So, my question today is, what you think of the Switch 2 so far now? Are you looking forward to it still with all the controversies? Are you here? Comment below. So, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. See you on the next one.